The following is a presentation of the Missouri Sports Network.
Hello again, everybody, and welcome to the Missouri Sports Network, MissouriSportsNetwork.com, where everyone has a home field advantage. And as always, presented by Luna Labor's Local 663, Building Missouri, and reminding us, hey, drive safely in those work zones. Those folks want to go home to their families as well. Also presented by the Bank of Billings, established 1889, the oldest bank in Christian County. We go to Neosho High School. We welcome in head football coach Brandon Towdy. And on our Chevy Dealers of the Ozarks Athlete of the Week segment here, presented by the Missouri State Highway Patrol. Coach Towdy, thanks so much for your time today.
Yeah, I appreciate you having us on.
Coach, you guys off to a tremendous start, 4-0. Tell us a little bit about the season up to this point.
Yeah, I mean, it's been a good start. We've got a good group of kids, a good group of seniors and leaders on this team that have put a lot of time in the offseason. And some of these guys have been playing for us for a while now since they were underclassmen. And they've just worked extremely hard, and that hard work's paying off on Friday nights. And Keyshawn's a big part of that for us at the running back position, and we've got some veteran guys up front in front of them that kind of help open those holes. So it's been a good start, and we're excited to continue to grow and get better every week.
As you approach the halfway point here, at nearing the halfway point here at 4-0, what do you feel like right now the Wildcats are doing really well on the field?
Yeah, I mean, I think our biggest strength has kind of just been focusing on ourselves and continuing to just focus and get better every single day. You know, we talk about each day being our most important day, and our kids have bought into that mentality. And, you know, our running game has been really good to start the year for us. Like I said, Keyshawn's been a huge part of that, along with Blaine Patterson, our quarterback, and then our big guys up front have just done a great job of owning the line of scrimmage on both sides of the ball. And, you know, we all know when you can control the line of scrimmage, good things are going to happen on Friday nights.
Again, we're visiting with Neosho head football coach Brandon Towdy and the athlete of the week here to his left, Keyshawn Roan. And Coach, tell us just a little bit about your background. Where'd you go to high school, college, and how did you end up at Neosho, and how long have you been there?
Yeah, I mean, I've kind of been around a little bit. I grew up in Nebraska, small town in Nebraska, and played football at Nebraska Wesleyan, a private school in Lincoln, and then moved to St. Louis and worked at Winsville Holt High School for a year, and then traveled down to Joplin, and I was at Joplin for 10 years. I was the offensive coordinator there for a long stretch, and then I got the opportunity to come to Neosho as the head coach, and this is my 5th year in Neosho.
Outstanding. You've got a young man sitting there beside you, our Chevy Dealers of the Ozarks Athlete of the Week, presented by the Missouri State Highway Patrol. Tell us a little bit about Keyshawn and what makes him special.
Yeah, I mean, Keyshawn is, you know, he's kind of the epitome of our team. He works extremely hard. He's got a good head on his shoulders. You know, he's a leader in the classroom as well as on the field. And so he leads by example, but he's just a strong, hardworking individual. He spends a lot of time in the weight room. He's got a really big squat, one of the bigger squats on the team, and it shows on Friday nights. And but really his biggest assets are just his work ethic and his leadership ability within our team.
Outstanding. Well, Keyshawn, how are you doing today?
I'm doing good. How are you doing?
I'm good. First off, on behalf of Chevrolet and the Missouri State Highway Patrol, congratulations for being named an Athlete of the Week.
Thank you.
Keyshawn, take us a little bit, through your high school history. Have you always been a running back? Tell us a little bit about your background and the position you play, and maybe what some of your responsibilities are.
Well, when I started football, I was actually a fullback. We did the wishbone offense. I was a fullback most of the time because I was really bigger than a lot of other kids. And then, everybody started getting bigger. So, I had to get in the weight room, squat low, jump high. So once I got to junior high, our defensive coordinator, he was our head coach, and he really drove us. And I played outside backer and running back. And then once I got to high school, a lot of the people who graduated, Denver, Jared, they really showed me. And playing behind Denver last year really helped.
Very good. What are you doing on a daily basis? I know you're getting prepared to play a game tonight. What are you doing during the day to kind of get mentally and physically prepared? Maybe drinking lots of water, getting lots of rest, maybe looking at film. What do you do to kind of get prepared for a game?
Thing we used to say last year is, go to the movie. So imagine the best thing for yourself really is what I like to do, and just not focus on like the big things, but doing the little things I know that I can control and control the controllables.
As you break the huddle, or as you're looking at the line of scrimmage, what are some things that you're keying on? And don't tell me what they are, but are you looking for specific keys? Are you looking maybe for the Mike linebacker? Are you looking for a safety? And it may depend on the play, but what are you looking for when you come to the line of scrimmage?
What I do is once the ball snapped, I slow it down, and I if you stay square, you can see everything open up. And really, usually, most of the time, there's going to be either one or two places you can go, and I just hit whatever hole is more open. I just use my legs and run.
And don't tell me what it is, but do you have a favorite play? Do your eyes get big when a certain play is called? Do you have a couple of plays that are kind of your go-to?
Yes, I sure do.
Right. Tell us a little bit about rivalry games. You've got a Webb City team coming in tonight. Do you have are there games you really look forward to when you look at the schedule? Maybe you know someone on the other team. Maybe in Webb City's case, a team that you haven't really gotten to win a game against in a while. But what are games that you look forward to playing?
I wouldn't say there's a specific game I look forward to. I just like playing the game of football. So any team we play, I love playing. There's not really any rivalry, I should say. I just like the game of football. I just line up, strap up, and play.
Any superstitions? I mean, do you have to wear the same, put the left shoe on first? Or, do you have any superstitions pregame?
What was that?
Do you have any superstitions? Like pregame?
No.
You don't?
No.
All right. Now, you're a senior, correct?
Yes, sir.
Have you made any decision about what you're going to be doing next year? Are you going to go to college?
I know for sure I want to play at the next level, like for sure.
Do you have any particular area of study that you're looking for, maybe coaching?
No, not yet.
All right, very good. A couple more questions here. Again, we're visiting with our Chevy Dealers of the Ozarks Athlete of the Week, Neosho Wildcat football player, Keyshawn Roan, presented by the Missouri State Highway Patrol. Keyshawn, if you could get in a time machine and go back to that 8th grader, Keyshawn Roan, and give yourself some advice based on what you know now as a senior, is there any particular advice that you would go back and tell yourself when you were in the 7th or 8th grade, hey, get in the weight room more or get in the classroom more? What advice would you go back and give yourself?
I would tell myself to be more of a leader and to show people like what we're capable of. Because I will say that was one of our weaknesses when we were younger. It's just doing whatever we wanted. So I'd tell myself that.
Couple more. Do you have a favorite pregame meal?
Yes, I do.
What is it?
It's McDonald's, but in Neosho we call it the Mick. And what I do is I give, everybody gets the $5 meal. I get the McDouble, no pickles, light ketchup, light mustard, and I get a large Dr. Pepper, no ice. Don't drink all of it though, only like half of it. You gotta stay hydrated. Hydrate.
Very good. Do you have a least favorite chore that you have to do at home? What is your least favorite chore?
Hands down, it's the kitchen. Hands down.
All right, very good. And once again, on behalf of Chevrolet and the Missouri State Highway Patrol, congratulations.
All right, thank you so much.
Thank you.
And one more question for both of you, and I am a mandated reporter for the Missouri State Highway Patrol. Do you always wear your seatbelt?
Always.
Yes, sir. Absolutely.
Right. Very good. Well, gentlemen, hey, good luck tonight, and maybe here as we get into the season, we'll maybe visit with a few more Wildcats and maybe some of those guys that are in front of you that are kind of making the way for you. But congratulations.
Appreciate it. Go Cats.
Hey, you're watching the Missouri Sports Network here on the Chevy Dealers of the Ozarks here on High School Game Day Countdown to Kickoff. And as always, the Missouri State Highway Patrol reminds all of us to take that 3 seconds and buckle up. It's 3 seconds that could save your life. Be safe, be smart, and be here tomorrow.
Any given Saturday. And a little work. And a little play. Hey,
Little help?
And a truck that says no to nothing.
Hi, Dad. Can we give them a ride?
Yeah.
The Silverado Trail Boss and Chevrolet. Together, let's drive.
Leaders know there's no guide to greatness. When everyone else says something can't be done, they know it only hasn't been done. Yet. True leaders weather the fiercest storms and look deep within themselves to rise above and help others find their way forward. At Great Southern Bank, we're proud to partner with visionaries that help raise the tide for all of us. And when you're ready to bring your vision to life, we'll be right behind you with award-winning support.